And heidi-ho, internet neighbors! Welcome back! I am Vormithrax, here to play some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, if it wasn't completely obvious from the title screen. Give me a second. I gotta send out a few quick notifications. Just be a moment. Forgot to do that before I click that "Hey, let's go live" button. There we go. Number one. Over here. Have some more. One more. Alright, got all that stuff out of the way. Happy Friday. What's going on? Howdy cozy. And account alias, if that's your real name. Let's go ahead and load into the game world so you guys can see the status of poor Shootin' Boop. Did I check out the latest grappling hook? Has there been a change recently? I know somebody changed the grappling hook a while back. I just wasn't using it right, apparently. But, yeah, I'm aware of the grappling hook. I'm just not sure what you mean by the latest. Your perspective and mine are probably different. Yeah, I don't know. I understand what it can do. Number of times that I care and the number of times that I have one or could make one possibly are so small. I basically have to find one. I mean, it's been so long since I've actually set up a full workshop and could actually craft things. It's been a long time. Other than the Noah's Ark battle arc, it's been forever. Pretty easy to craft, isn't it? Like metalworking? Don't you need metalworking to craft a grappling hook? Because I haven't done any metalwork crafting in forever, long time, long time. I don't remember when last time was. Well, I probably do remember. It was probably the day before the proficiency system went in. That's probably when it was. I'm pretty sure. Don't forget the taser hack down that flight of stairs. I think I've got it noted, don't I? I remember writing some notes. We got these notes. Then we got these notes. Then we got these notes. And then we got these notes. So, did I mark it? I know there's, what, two? I think there's two taser hacks floating around and still a few other guys. So, yeah, we're nowhere near done with this particular lab. We've cleared most of it, including the finale, but, you know, certain electrical-related difficulties have caused me to have to leave for a short bit. Just for a short bit. We're going to go somewhere else, and we're going to heal up. So we're not going to try to stick around the lab here and heal up. Have you seen the thread about reverting the lab changes? The dev explains why they did it. I apparently have not seen that thread. Is that a Discord? Reddit? Where? Thread where? Where's the thread? I've seen various notes about modular labs and stuff, but I thought that was mostly applicable to the newer style labs, not the older science labs. There's definitely been some changes based on what we found last week, but yeah, I don't know. Discourse. Oh, I don't spend as much time in Discourse. I don't find as much people using it, I guess, as a reference. And I seldom stumble across anything of interest there, either for me to answer people's questions or whatever. I find discourse to be the least of the three main ones, which are Discord primarily, Reddit secondarily, and then discourse third. I mean, to each their own. Everybody has their preference, I'm sure, but just from 4 years of visiting all three of them daily, multiple times, many times daily, I find discourse to have the least amount of influence on people's following the game and learning things. Easy to craft recipe, only Fab 2 required. Hacksaw and an arc welder. I'll have to take a look. I will mention something I found out that I wasn't actually aware of, and I don't know if I've mentioned it during a stream or not. It's hard for me to demonstrate here. Here, let's do this. Nah, let's not do that. I'll just explain it. It's very simple. If you're trying to climb up on a roof, and you're at a house or a building that has a fence, if you stand on the fence, you can then climb on the roof completely safely, and climb down again completely safely. Apparently no roll, no nothing. Just climb up on the fence that's adjacent to the roof edge, and you can get up on the roof, no problem. So, that I wasn't actually aware of. Hadn't realized that. I don't remember when I learned that. I learned that a few months back, and I just forgot to mention it. But apparently that's a thing. So I guess the stepladder provides the same function if you happen to be lugging around a 40-pound stepladder. But yeah, a fence, an existing fence, will do the job. You can add one roof tile to a car and have +1 Z level to view anytime. Now, is that +1 beyond the normal one that you can get? Because I've been demonstrating recently that you can use the stepladder. I used the stepladder multiple times in the last couple of, well, I don't remember when, last couple of challenges where I got up on top of the vehicle with it just so we could look around. I know some vehicles won't allow it, some vehicles will, and I was too lazy to go figure out what the difference was. But, yeah. So, certain ones will let you climb up on the roof and get you that rooftop view bonus. Cast Pain Split? I would love to cast Pain Split. I kind of fell out of love with Magicalism. So, yeah. Nah, you won't be able to provide a link. Well, let me look here. Nah, yeah, you won't be able to provide a link. It won't go through. That's all right. I'll try to go look it up. Okay. That's enough jibber jabber. Jibber jabber. Talk. It seems weird to me if it's just a roof tile on the outer perimeter. Why do some vehicles have it and some vehicles don't? Are the vehicles just built different? I don't know. Okay, let's talk. So, our situation. Here we go. We have a problem. Shock damage. Shock. Many shocks. Many shocks. Always hits the torso. Armor makes no difference. Unless you're, like, immune to shocks in that armor. I guess that would make a difference. But, I don't know. I don't think I've ever tested that. I'm assuming you'd be invulnerable. But what if only your torso... What if he hits you in the toe? Does the electricity still go to your heart and damage your torso? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what would happen in that case. If you get hit, does a taser attack always hit torso only? And therefore, if you wear a torso gear that protects against shocks, does that render you immune? Or can you get shot in the leg as a body location, but the damage always applies to the torso? I don't know. I never checked that. But yeah, we got the hell shocked out of us over and over and over again. Exploring this lab. If you missed it, big lab. Yay, big lab. We had a lot of wonkiness. There was a lot of weird stuff going on in this lab. Not just from the lab gen standpoint, but we had no ants on the first level until all of a sudden we did have ants. in one room, in one section of a room. They just magically appeared, which was weird. We had a bunch of other stuff, so yeah. I can't remember all the other stuff. There was a bunch of weirdness, but we got it mostly cleared. We still have a few free roamers down there that I'm going to have to deal with when we head back down. But we got a whole crap load of computer terminals that we need to bypass. Those are the bionic vaults and the mutagen vaults. We got a whole ton of those, probably a dozen or so. We got a couple of auto docks with nurses to take advantage of, possibly. Hopefully some of those vaults have bionics and we can get some bionics installed. We've got the finale room with mutagen of some type in a big tank. We don't know what kind yet because we didn't go down and open it up. I know we got at least a couple barracks. We got a couple libraries. Good stuff. A lot of good stuff. We're nowhere near done with this place. Problem being, I'm just out of torso health. And we're on top of a 5-level lab with a ant hill presence on top, so 1,000 ants up here. And there's like every single level of this lab has got fungal infection or fungal infestation. So to say the processing time in this area is slow is, let's say it many times. It's slow. It's so slow. It's really bad. If I try to read or sleep or craft or anything in this area, this reality bubble zone, it's just gonna be mind-numbingly, agonizingly slow. So we are going to leave, heal up, do some reading. We did finally solve our reading problem. We've got the glasses that I needed. So we're gonna drive away, we're gonna heal up, spend a few days doing that and doing some much needed reading. The only thing I'm unhappy about is I don't yet have my mechanics book to get the 50 cal mounted. We'll have to do that when we get back. There's probably going to be a book I could use in one of the libraries, but I really don't want to risk going back down there with the damage level that we're at. So we are going to leave. I got plenty of other things we can read up on that are going to be important, including applied sciences for our mutagen, our elf that we're trying to go for. And just all sorts of stuff. We haven't done any real reading yet, so we've got enough raw materials to keep us going. So let's go do that. We'll take care of that. Then we'll come back once we're read up and we're fully healthy, and we'll blitzkrieg through the rest of the stuff. So I've got it all marked. We'll just run through it. I'll have to kill a few more things, and we should be good. I'll scream in rage at those taser hacks a few more times, I'm sure, when they shoot me in the chest as I open doors. But you know what you're gonna do. I have updated the most recent experimental as of, I think I updated like an hour ago. So unless a new one landed, we're on the most recent. And I also updated the Tileset because he's updating the Tileset very, very often. Let's actually look at that real quick. The thing we're looking at is the map. So, let's look at the map again. Hey, map. You still looking pretty? Yes, it's looking pretty good. Hey, the nameplates are still broke. I think that's a main game problem, not a graphics tileset problem. But we're still waiting for that to get fixed. What I mean by that is the city names. We just got these black boxes. So, I don't think there's a city here, but I don't know what that's covering. Is there a city there? I don't know. However. But, yeah, map's coming along pretty well. Zoom way out. There's a fair-sized city over there. So, a lot of progress in a short amount of time. I think he still doesn't have an indicator for the houses. I keep checking. Oh, wait. We have a little sidewalk now. Yes, we have a sidewalk. We have a positional indicator, so there's sidewalks. Sidewalks denote which direction the house is facing. I guess it is kind of turned as well. We got this on the one side, that on the other. So, alright, so we have the directional facing now. Yay! I was wondering when that was going to go in. That was one of the things that was still bothering me. You can tell with the ASCII tile set which direction the houses are facing, on which direction the carrot or the arrow is pointed. So, glad we got that back. But it's going to take me forever to learn these locations. That one I've got. The pool. The pool I understand. Electronics store, botanical garden, public garden. So, here we go. Alright, we're gonna stick with the ASCII for now, though. Maybe next run I'll flip it on and try to start adapting. Okay. And, yeah, we found a lab. Oh. Yeah, you got to tell by the graphic. That's my one issue with it. It's the thing I always feared with the graphical map settings was the loss of easily recognizable data. I mean, yes, to a brand new player, this is a mishmash. I mean, yeah, you get a rough idea with forests and roads. But beyond that, brand new players have no idea what all these letters and colors and so on make. But I mean, after 4,000 hours of using this map, I can open it and instantly recognize damn near everything. So it's going to take some adjusting. Let's move back over to this one. Thought I had yeah. There it is. So let's look at this one over here. So, I mean, so many of these buildings I just instantly recognize, whether they're libraries or bookstores or pawn shops or museums and so on. But on the graphical one, you got to zoom way in order to be able to tell them apart. So I can see them easily at the standard unzoomable level here, but in the other one, I got to get up tight. I'm sure over time I'll start learning, but I don't think it's ever going to fix that problem. And with the zoomability of it, you're always going to have to get in pretty close, I think, in order to see the buildings. You won't be able to see them at a high level to tell what's what. So that bothers me. I don't like loss of access or information, just for the sake of making it look a little prettier. But, you know, they're not asking me, so whatever. Yeah, I know. Let's see. So, that's our plan. So I'm going to try to drive out of here. I think we got a pretty clean route. If I turn the vehicle on, these are dead ants. So I can flip it on and we can just drive if I go right now. I don't want to load the trunks up. Ooh, we're about to lose that one. That frame, that's bad. Because we're not at capacity, but we're close to capacity. I got a lot of stuff here that I could transfer. All right, let's try to transfer it a little bit. All right, so 138. We'll definitely take our ammo just in case. Might need, definitely won't need anytime soon. Not worried about that. Go ahead and take our food back with us since we might be gone a little while. I'll need all my books. Not going to worry about that stuff. So I think that's probably it. Alright, so not much has changed probably. Yeah. So we're just gonna relocate. We're gonna go find a nice quiet spot somewhere. We'll let the zombies wander into me as they are prone to do when I'm sitting out in the middle of a field somewhere. And yeah, we'll spend a little bit of time. But trust me when I say this, you do not want to see me try to heal up this damage with Imperceptive Healer in this location. We did some attempts at reading or sleeping or something while we were clearing that lab, and oh my, very bad. So I think we'll go north initially. I'll turn the car on. We'll go this way. We had some weird behavior with the ants and their reactions to noises and their non-reactions to noises, so I don't know exactly how this is going to go. Doors are closed. I'm not sure what I hit there. Alright, let's go... Where to? I guess I'll... Yeah, see, they're not reacting to the vehicle noises at all. I'm making sound 15, which a lot of these local ones should easily be able to hear, but they don't even care. I mean, that ant should be running at me right now because of the noise from the muffler, but he ignores it. So we've been getting some really weird stuff going on. All right, let's just... Whoa, hey there, ants. Why are you all coming this way? Are you hearing me? And if you are, why? That was too far away. No, they're just randomly rolling again. They're going to the southwest. I don't know. Maybe there was gunfire I didn't notice. However, they're being wacky. Sound is being goofy. Alright, we gotta get far enough away that we know we're not in the reality bubble of the ants, or the lab, or anything else, so... Did I look at that dairy farm? I don't remember. Did I bother? Let's go look at the dairy farm. Is it full of zows and zols? It's probably full of zows and zols. Hey there, dairy farm. Zomborgs. Zomborgs? Oh, we have one of those. We have an Exodi site. Are they gonna... They're one of those ones with the rail guns? I haven't looked real closely at the changes since Monday. Hey, Zomborgs. So this is the start of the Exodi rollout. If you don't know what the Exodi are, they're one of the next big things. The whole compact bionic modules are undergoing a retcon, a reboot in their lore and their accessibility. So they're being removed from our world, human control, and being transferred over to the Exodi, which are humans from another dimension, basically, that are, you know, cyborgs and robotic specialists, and they're bringing it with them. And if you want some, you got to go either buy it from them, from the NPCs, or you got to, you know, kill their remnants or their creatures or whatever out in the world. It's pronounced Exodii? No, it's not. It says who? It's a made-up damn word. It's pronounced however I want to pronounce it. Show me in the Webster's where it says that. I'll be embarrassed when he links Webster's Exodii. All right, so we got cows. We don't have zombols or zols. We're not going to stick around here. I don't want to be near this Exodi stuff, but we'll hop in real quick and see if there's anything else we might take advantage of. Hey now, come on. We'll go in the bathroom window as we usually do. Can't get sufficient leverage. Who needs leverage? When you have a blunt object. Aspirant, I'm okay. Here, we'll close the door. What you got for me? A headlamp. I don't have a headlamp yet. I want a headlamp. Give me some safety glasses, too. Skizzers. Curry. Cornmeal. And that's... Oh, yeah. All the doors are locked. I always forget all the doors are locked. Alright, that's pretty much it. All the things. Go find a different spot. Actually, how much water do I have? I have none of the water. Did I leave stuff in my little... I think I left stuff in my bedroom area in the lab. Like my capability to make clean water. Damn it. Apparently I was supposed to go back down and get stuff. I left a bunch of it. What did I leave myself? I've got my atomic lamp, so I've got infinite light. And that's about it. Great. Damn it. That means I'm gonna have to make some things. I got a jerry can of diesel. Couple of gallon jugs that are empty. Alright. Give me both of those. Come here, you. Whoa. Well, that's different. These items are not inside a waterproof container. Diving will destroy the following items. Nifty. Well, that's... I don't know when that went in. Will be destroyed? All my battery-operated gear will be destroyed? Oh, man, wouldn't it be sad to see 2 Panaceas dissolve? And 16 codeine? That'd be so bad. Okay, I don't want to dive in. I just want to fill up a couple of gallon jugs. Okay, let's make a mess. What am I carrying? My baton. Smashy, smashy, smashy. And you. All. To the oven. Plank, plank, plank. Here. Oh, fine, be that way. Ovens have containing quality now? Start a fire. Step over to here. Get some clean. Hey now. Oh, I don't have a boiling implement. Oh. Oh, I didn't think about that. Alright, well, I can make something real quick. Do I not have something in here? Tin cans don't have boiling anymore, do they? Didn't think so. Metal tank. You got boiling? You got boiling. We'll just take a 60-liter metal tank in with me. I should just fill that up with water, but the problem would be, you know, I wouldn't be able to boil the entire 60-liter amount in one go, so it wouldn't let me. I could fill it with the water. We could always just make something real quick. How much jerry can does? How much gas we got? 57. That's not going to be low enough yet. I'll just make a quick. Am I going to have the materials for it? Maybe. Brazier. Just make a quick brazier. Brazier's got boiling. Start a fire. Water. All the waters. 15 at a time. Pour in a container, gallon jug. Do it again. Yes. Pour in a container, gallon jug. What do you think? Should we do that one more time? I think I might do it one more time. Unload. Water. Container. Metal tank. Unload. Other water. Container. Metal tank. Yeah, we'll do it one more time. That'll give us, I think, enough water for a bit. Maybe we'll stick around the area. There's not a huge amount here, so... do it again. Alright, turn you off. From the north, I hear Wump. What are you doing up there? Uh-oh, something's killing the cows. Is it the Zomborgs? Are the Zomborgs going berserk on my poor cows? I think that's is that an angry cow? Oh, we got angry cows. Oh crap. Don't come after me, cows. Alright, 60 doses of water. Good enough for a bit. I do want to double check what's killing the cows. And breaking stuff. Uh-oh, huge boomer has shown up. So something has come across from that side. We have a bike, we have a bunch of dead cows, and whatever's killing the cows is apparently just north of me now. Alright, good enough reason to leave. Got the thing I most care about. How about we not go into the water? Yeah, apparently it's in the building. Curious. Can I get a view? I can't. Can't get a view. Let's just go north a bit, I think. Leave all that beautiful, beautiful cow meat behind. And of course, we immediately come across a crack and a zombie at a useless body site. Another science ID body site. That's just what I need. More ID cards. How many we got? I think we got 6. That's way more than I'll ever use anyway. Alright, we'll just stick around this area. The crack will lead the zombie off, probably. Or the crack will kill the zombie? Hey, crack, what'd you do over there? Crack hits the zombie dies. A crack actually killed something? What the hell, dude? Alright, good for you. So, yeah, we'll hang out here. We got a water source. It looks easy enough. Any tips for early game city dives? How many hours of time you got? Yeah, I got tips. I've got hours and hours and hours of videos over on YouTube that are full of tips.
Vormit, Hulk, Vormit, Sea Dog.
That's too many Vormits. Too many Vormits. Let me check back through chat here. Are you winning? Sure. As long as we don't, just pretend you don't see this torso damage, and I'm winning. Yeah, city dives are pretty dangerous if you're new to the game. So, early game city dives, I mean, if you're, see, there's so many questions. Every time somebody asks me these kinds of things, I have to ask like 10 questions in order to frame I need to frame a reference. I don't know what difficulty settings you're on. I don't know how much you've played the game. I don't know what your map looks like. I don't know what your character build is. There's just so many things I don't know in order for me to actually give useful tips or useful information. It's all situational. It's all circumstantial. A lot of times you just need to play and die and evaluate what happened and what you could have done differently and then play again. Everybody goes through it. I went through it. Everybody goes through it. I know a lot about the game because I have died more than most of you combined. I have more tombstones on my record than a large percentage of my audience all put together. All right. First death was because you tried to throw a display rack at someone. I have one on my Quick Slips series where I unintentionally wielded a partly filled 60-liter tank and tried to break a window. Yeah, that was fun. It's over there. You can go watch it. It'll teach you a few things. Okay, so here's our situation. Now that we're settled, so for folks joining in just in the last few minutes, we have successfully exfiltrated ourselves from the science lab that we spent all of last Monday's episode exploring and clearing. Still a few bad guys in there I have to deal with, but mostly it's clear. We shouldn't have too much of a problem beyond the really rage-inducing couple of taser hacks that are still rolling around in there. But beyond those, I shouldn't have a problem when I return getting rid of them. And we got a whole bunch of looting to do. We got a dozen vaults that we got to get into, a couple of barracks, and libraries, and then the finale, which we've already cleared. So, it's all mapped out, ready to go. We're going to lose our map memory, of course, now that we've... Oh, wait. We have permanent map memory now, don't we? We might not lose that. I don't have a lot of experience with that new permanent map memory, so we'll see if we still have it. So we've exfiltrated because the game processing speed is pretty atrocious right now, and sitting on top of a 5-level lab that's got 5 levels of fungal infection plus an anthill with 1,000 ants in the local neighborhood. Way too much stuff for the game to process right now. Terrible slow processing time. Real world time I'm talking about. Real world. If I tried to read for 8 hours or sleep or anything, it would be like 15 minutes real world time of me just sitting here doing nothing. So while that promotes me chatting with you folks, that does not promote fun gameplay and me actually progressing. So we're gonna leave. We've now left. We're gonna heal up, and we're gonna do some much needed reading, and then we'll head back in. We'll just go back, redock with the science lab docking entry area, get a good seal with our rear hatch, and then we'll go back down and finish everything up. Okay, let's get some food. We're also tired. I should probably eat before we really dig into that stuff. Yeah. What are we eating? We're eating oil, right? All this vegetable cooking oil. So I do not have the strong stomach trait. So the mysterious they, name will not be mentioned. They have added nausea to eating cooking oil. So animal vegetable cooking oil. If in the past you were, following that guy that you watch on the internet play Cataclysm, who has lately been just chugging down huge gobbets and gallons of cooking oil to, keep his weight up. You want to be careful with that now if you're updating an experimental, because they went and put the nauseous tag, and you're going to get sick and throw it up. So, quick tip from your Uncle Vorm, take the strong stomach trait until they fix it. Apparently strong stomach is completely countering that nausea, and at least in my test world earlier today, I was able to drink all I wanted and never got sick, so I was still able to do it for 1 character gen point. It's a good deal. Trivialize the entire food system for 1 character gen point. Go for it. You love that my torso's at 1 bar while everything else is dark green. Let me tell you, I do not love it, because the entire time I was in that lab, it was open door, get shocked. Open door, get shocked. Open door, get shocked. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. And of course, the shocks always go through your armor. Doesn't matter what protection you've got unless you're electrical immune, and it always goes to torso. Just instant torso damage over and over and over and over again. So good times. Why even bother if you have so much food besides oil? It's just super stupid convenient. And it has been for a while. 240 units of food, 127 calories, and one of the highest calorie content rates in the game. That's what satiety is. This indicates how many calories per volume. So the thing to understand is I'm getting 127 calories for 0.02 volume, meaning I can drink 20, I think the average was usually 24. If I had all the space in my stomach available, I'd be able to eat 24 times 127 calories before I'd get full. That's calorie density. That's what this represents. It represents the amount of calories per volume, per unit of volume. So a long bar here in green indicates that you're getting a huge amount of calories for the volume you're eating. I mean, you could eat lettuce and fill your stomach up, but you'd only be getting like 1 calorie per that, and you would be getting no actual calories in your stomach. You'd fill up long before you actually got an appreciable amount of calories. It's all about calorie density. The combination of 240 doses in a single gallon jug at that calorie level, at that volume level, just renders it a ridiculously effective food for maintaining your weight. And because there's no other consequences or negatives or downsides to worry about, really, it just made it a superfood. So they did step 1, which was giving it a -2 health consequence. For a long time, it was a 0 health consequence, so you had absolutely no reason not to be drinking it. But even at the -2, that still wasn't enough reason not to do it, because you would basically bleed off that negative within a day anyway. So it wasn't really hurting you even at the -2. And so yeah, that's why. That's why. It's just a ridiculously calorie-dense, concentrated, high-calorie food stuff. So that's why. Same thing as butter and lard and so on. All of those are the most calorie-dense foods that you can get a hold of. Used to be raw fat was the superfood. Then they added parasites to the raw fat, which made that a little more problematic. Then we got animal vegetable cooking oil, and butter got added to the game, and it switched to that. The meta is constantly switching. But at the moment, it will make you nauseous unless you have the strong stomach trait, until or unless that gets fixed / adjusted. So you can still take advantage of it if you've got that. Alright. We did run into a feral security guard in the lab, too. That was fun. That was fun. That was open door, get shot. Not shocked. It was open door, take bullet. Good times. Good times. Yeah, so. Let's just have some curry. Yeah, we'll have some. Now it's sealed. What have I got that's not sealed? It might go bad. Some oranges? Alright, we'll eat the oranges. They'll go bad pretty quick. I'm surprised we actually still have good oranges in the world with the advanced evolution I've got going on. Pork sticks. Do. I'm still working on my fruit jam. I haven't finished my fruit jam yet. I am all full up. Okay, we are full up. We'll read for a little bit. What time is it? Yeah, we'll read till dark. Then we'll sleep the night away. We've got infinite light, so it doesn't really matter what my day-night cycle is. But, let's go ahead and crouch and start reading. So many red books. So many. I'm going to keep pounding out healthcare initially. Get it to 3. That's kind of my benchmark for wanting to get it to with Imperceptive Healer. I can live with 3 through the rest of the game, basically. So yeah, let's get that finished up. So, see how fast time is moving? Oh, that's so good. If we were in that lab, it would be click. I would be saying, hey, is this thing frozen? Is it broke? Is it not working? And then it would go click. It'd be about 20 times slower than what you're seeing right now. Okay, just not quite midnight. That's cool. Let's go ahead and get some of that nice fresh water that we boiled up. Oh, turgid and tired. And overweight. So, if you're not aware, this is the condition you want to be. You want to be overweight category. No negatives to worry about. And it makes sure that you have a stockpile of calories available for any mutations or CBMs that might require them. If you're at normal weight category, which you would think would be the right one, you would be wrong. You are thinking incorrectly. The breakpoint for a lot of the CBMs and the mutations is in the middle, maybe not directly in the middle, but you know, lower middle of the normal category. They'll just stop working because you don't have enough available calories. It doesn't cut off at like underweight. It's somewhere in the middle of the normal weight category. You just flat will stop being able to use metabolic interchange and spider webs and things like that because they require an abundance of calories in order to operate. So they're on different scales apparently. So it's best to stay in the overweight category. Makes it nice and simple. You can just look at this, say, I'm overweight, great, keep doing what I'm doing. If it says obese, stop eating for a while until you go back to overweight. If it says underweight or whatever is under the normal weight, I never go there, so I don't know. But whatever the one below normal is, well, no, actually, if it says normal, you don't want that. You don't want normal. Just start eating like crazy until it goes back to overweight. That's it. If you just do that from day one, I'm going to stress this, day one, damn it. I'm sick and tired of telling people this. Y'all a bunch of whiners. The food system is not difficult. Look at this screen. Make this say overweight. That's it. That's all the consequence. It's everything you need to know. It's just you got to do it from day one. Don't be waiting a week, 2 weeks into the game, then always be getting scary, very hungry messages, even though you filled your stomach, and then whining on the forums that you're always very hungry. You just ate 5 cheeseburgers. How come you're still very hungry 10 minutes later? Avoid all that. Just get overweight. What if they add downsides to overweight? They're not gonna. And if they do, so what? The downsides are gonna be so minor. I mean, you're describing America. So, come on. What's it gonna be? Diabetes? What are they gonna throw at us? What are you looking at, zombie dog? It's not my fault nobody's remembered you. It's not my fault they've all forgotten you and your needs. Take your sad puppy dog eyes elsewhere. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're new to the game and you're curious about the food system, just make this say overweight. That's the only thing you need to pay attention to. But it's critical that you actually be paying attention to it from day one, because once you get behind in your overall total calorie count, it can be annoying to regain all that body weight. So if you tend to it from the very beginning, you won't really have any problems. Okay. Uh-oh. Spit ritual. Yes, I do see how that is spelled, and I did pronounce it correctly. Spit ritual has taken care of it. What do you think? Just gonna stare at me like you usually do? Alright, the bag has been refilled. Costco comes to the rescue. We successfully raided a Costco middle of the week. Here you go. Oh, wait, I gotta push this button. There you go. You got it? We'll grab one more. The zombie dog bites the Mega Biscuit for 6 damage. That's a bite. No, see, that might be a bite. he more licks and gums and nibbles them till they just kind of fall apart. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, and I had once again my food rant. Back up through the list here. Okay, let's get back to the business of playing the Cataclysm game. Oh, crap! Oh, this is the worst time. This is the worst time to sit still and do nothing. Damn it. We got the full moon bonus going on. I'm going to end up spending at least probably a week reading and healing, and then going back to that lab and finishing clearing it out. It'll probably take me at least a couple of days with all the torching and jackhammering and hauling and raging and screaming about taser hacks that it's going to happen. We're going to lose our full moon bonus, and we still don't have a nighttime vision benefit. That's going to make raiding into the towns pretty much impossible. So this is a terrible time. Well, I got nothing I can do about that for the moment, so terrible as it is, it's irrelevant to the current circumstance. I got to get healed up no matter what. Alright, so let's head on over here. We gotta throw on some new bandages. Didn't need that one. We'll take a bandage there. Antiseptic there. Oh. Put one there. God dang it. Stop switching the selector. I hate that. Alright, the other ones will deal on their own. On their own! So, we got to 3, which gets us up to good with real bandages and antiseptic. That's gonna do. We'll just have to let that do. If you don't know why and what I'm talking about, we are running the imperceptive healer trait. 10% is what we heal. We heal 10% of the normal rate. So, good times. Good times. Love the imperceptive healer. One of my favorite traits. So, we got that done. We're just gonna sleep. Midnight, we're gonna need to put our... Oh, see, I left my I left all my sleep stuff over there, too. I don't have my blanket, my pillow. Oh, I have my blanket. I don't have my pillow. I don't have my, my blindfold. I'm gonna have to make... Actually, we have enough light that we can craft in the moonlight. A duct tape blindfold! I don't want to use bandages. I'll use 50 duct tape. Hell yeah. Give me a duct tape blindfold. Dispose. Ignore. There we go. We have our blindfold back. So we got to wear a blindfold because we are going to be woken up in the morning by the light shining through. So we'll throw a blindfold on now. Everything else is in good shape. I ate gross food. What gross food did I eat? Let's just sleep. Yeah, let's just sleep. See if anything comes and bothers us. Alright, look at that time speed by. Oh! God dang it. What is it? Yeah, I need to see what it is. I'm a little worried. It could be, I could open the door and there could be like 3 whites. I can't tell from where they're sitting. I can't tell. What do you think it is? Oh, it's the Crack? Really? Really, Crack? You gotta be kidding me. Stupid Crack. Stupid Crack! Can't believe the Crack came over and started banging on my vehicle. Uh-oh. What else we got down there? Back to sleep we go. Yeah, I was more worried it was like a woodland white pack or something. If I pop that door open to look, all of a sudden he's in the room, he's in the door with me. God damn it! At least it's 7 a.m. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay. It wasn't my alarm or anything. Take off. Hey, Bessie. Why the hell? Look how far I am. How the hell are you over here, Bessie? Flee somewhere else. You're gonna make too much noise. You're attracting the zombies. Whatever. Alright, so we got that done. We can continue it, but we're not gonna. I'm happy enough with the good. I'd have to raise it a couple more categories, a couple more full levels to get to the next category, and it's just not worth it time frame wise. I'm not planning on using computers to get into anything because it's going to take me way too long. The other thing is healthcare, computers, and electronics are all used for CBM installation, so raising those three is not a bad idea, especially given how many CBMs we might get out of the vaults in the lab. We've already got a couple of pretty decent ones. So it's not bad for me to raise these. We're hopefully going to get the benefit of Friendly Nurse helping us out. That'll give us a pretty big boost. Well, I guess I really don't have enough of the other things. I think I left my simple Applied Sciences book down in the, the lab at our sleeping spot as well. Which is hilarious. I took a few books down there to read before sleeping, before I figured out just how slow things going to be, and then we didn't go pick them up again. So I guess we are going to work on something like that. I also left my tailoring book down there. Damn it! I did not think this out. I should have gone back and grabbed that stuff before I left. Good thing we can get something useful done. I guess we'll work on electronics to 1. Let's do the electronics to 1. I love it. Then we're going to be stuck because I got electronics 2 required. Yeah, I don't have an electronics 1 to whatever. Damn it. Oh, we'll eat first, I guess. Got to keep this train rolling. Keep working on my jam. Yeah, I know it's Betsy. I'm gonna have to go slaughter Betsy. See, I can't afford to put my earplugs in because then I won't hear real enemies show up. Betsy, you're so annoying. And you're also too close. If I try to shoot you to death from here, you might actually get to me. That's so annoying. Alright, I'll risk it. I just know something's going to burrow into the vehicle after me when I put my earplugs in and can't hear it doing it. I was trying to eat. Rudely interrupted from my fruit jam breakfast. We'll supplement that with some tortilla chips and cornbread and some cheese. That should be enough. Still overweight. Back to book reading. How's our battery power? Oh, we got a storage battery. Oh, we don't have a, there's no radios in an armored car. I'd have to do the MP3 player. I'm not going to care. I don't care. I'm not going to do it. What were we doing? Electronics? Electronics. Was it a 0 to 3? Maybe it was a 0 to 3 and I didn't notice. Could be true. Stop that. Still average. Start it up again. We're rocking 6 intelligence, so this is going to be a slow, painful process regardless. And we're tired again. Still only 2 o'clock. Do I have any conditions that are making me tired earlier? It feels like I got tired a little earlier than I should have. I guess I got woken up before my full sleep cycle. Yeah, we only got about 6 hours, so that's about right, I guess. Hey, Bessie, you still in the area? Now there's 2 cows. They've moved off a bit. We'll try taking out the earplugs, see if they wander back. Okay, keep reading. Electronics 1. And, hey, look at that. We do have another electronics. Cool. We'll get to it. Time for some more water. Always hydrate first. If you're both thirsty and hungry, hydrate first. Now we will switch to... 18 minutes, 16 minutes for computers. Or start working on fab. Really wish we had the mech book. Yeah, let's work on computers. What can it hurt? Time for new bandaging. We'll just put the good stuff on the main body part now. Hungry. Hungry. What are we up to? Still working on the fruit jam. Chips. What else we got? Only one of. Cookie. Sugary cereal. And some more cheese. Cut down on the length of this silly list. Would you? Oh, you just decided to run to there and then stop? These cows are going to be so annoying. And if I shoot the gun, I'm liable to attract other stuff. Yeah. Spoofed by cows. Keep fleeing, cow. Keep fleeing. We only have sunlight for a short bit longer. Again, not that I really care. I really dislike the idea of going to sleep with the earplugs in. But if I don't put them in, the cow's gonna be a problem. All right, we're gonna have to shoot the cow. Broken pipe rifle +1. Sorry, Betsy. You're just gonna keep bugging me. Uh-oh. See? Here comes the zombie. Come to investigate the noise. So it begins. Then I'll shoot this one zombie and another one will show up. Alright, let's see who else shows up. Nobody so far. Okay. Nah, I don't want to use the bow when I don't absolutely have to. Well, the reason is breakage. I don't want to use the bow in this circumstance. I was fairly sure we'd be able to get away with it. And worst case, I just move. So, bullets are a lot easier to come by than the arrows. Alright, so... Good. Tired. We are going to try to sleep the whole night away this time. Just applied the bandaging, so I think we're okay. Throw on our duct tape blindfold. We're crouched. And let's just go to sleep. See what wakes me up. Alright, that's 2 sleep cycles, and we've gotten back 1 bar of health. So, 3 more days? No, 6 more days. 6 more days. We'll be full health. Nice and quiet.